It had everything that you would need in a story. Tigers, lions, murder, a redneck polygamous wedding, crystal meth, one-armed woman, suicide, guns, mullets, a government campaign, alligator arson, cocaine, guns again, informants, con men, a zoo-based sex cult. Yes, that was in there. Cheating, pizza made from the expired Walmart meat, theft, roadkill, a crazy cat lady, and a country song about tigers and gay love. Get ready for this week's CTT Watch. The Tiger King. Oh, T-Sippers! Hold up. Let me get... Get your CTT mugs right now on spillingthetea.com. Because, I gotta prepare myself for what we about to discuss. So, I have been hearing from everybody like, hey, True Lady, you need to watch this. My homeboy was like, bro, you gonna watch it? You gonna, first episode, you gonna be like, this ain't for me. And he said it's gonna take a hard left. I feel like he ain't exaggerated how much of a hard left this shit was finna take, y'all. Let's just start by saying all these people were weird AF. Joe Exotic, Dr. Anna, Carol, and everybody in between. Weird. Just weird. When I say weird, it's definitely because you hear about shit like this, but to witness it and see like people really living this way, oh yeah, this is weird. This shit was weird. Let's start with Joe. Joe Exotic. And Joe had pure intentions of where he was going with what he was trying to do. He was definitely trying to do this in memory of his brother who passed. I think it was a bad car crash. And he definitely wanted to spread the message and make people aware of, hey, you know, these are the consequences that happens when you drink and drive, or are under influence when you drive, or just in general. And he felt that his presentation was boring. And so he incorporated the cats. Then upon incorporating the cats, it still didn't catch enough attention like he wanted it to. He incorporated magic. And that's where it deviated from the original plan. And that's my honest opinion, okay? He incorporated magic, then the zoo came along, then he started going on the road with his shows, the magic shows, and bringing the animals on the road. And I want to say, I can't find a picture. I want to say Joe Exotic came to my city with these animals in a semi-truck. I really want to say that, y'all. Please, come on, hometown, comment and let me know if I'm right or wrong. I want to say that he was at the mall. I really want to say that. I really want to say that I witnessed this face to face. But that's neither here nor there. So, of course, Joe Exotic starts his whole on the road show. And this makes Peter upset because of how the living conditions are for the tigers. You know, it just wasn't right. You know, snow leopards are not supposed to be living in this condition. Trapped in cages, not where they can roam free. And that's when Carol comes into play. This when Carol gets involved. You know, because she her own entity, but a part of Peter at the same time. So Carol gets involved. Then there's also another lion hoarder, Dr. Ansel, who has this sex tiger camp going on. Yes, this nigga was having sex with every young girl that came into the camp. And then he had to take their virginity because it was like, hey, you want to get in touch with your inner peace, you got to sleep with me because I got the inner peace that go in your peace. You know what I'm saying? So he got, what, like 9 wives? They all living up under him. And all 3 of these people have the same thing in common. Big cats, exotic tigers, exotic animals. All of that was in common. All that came into play. And I really think as much as Carol was trying to say she was against them niggas, she was just like them. She had a whole sanctuary where she charged people to come in, paid them, and what they was doing, looking at the damn tigers in the cage. Carol, if you don't think you on the same level as them, I don't know what you delusional. Hello, all you cats and kittens. That bitch weird. Okay, we're not even gonna get to. Let me go back to Joe. So, Joe got this traveling road show, but he's also a gay redneck, and he put emphasis on him. That's what he said. This is him. Those are his words out of his mouth. Gay redneck, and then he married 2 men. They were in a polygamous relationship, but I don't know how polygamous and gay was it because neither one of the dudes were really gay for real. You know what I'm saying? He got with them when they were really young and impressionable. They were 19 years old. They get married. They all had matching shirts on, mullets everywhere, meth everywhere, weed everywhere. So think about this man pumping these kids full of these drugs. They 19. They thinking they living the life. Only because you giving them what they want. 4-wheelers, any gun that they want to have, anything. He was just giving it to them. He was literally buying their love. So he, got this going on. He's, everybody's just immersed in tiger culture, living at this zoo. And it was some weird people working and living at this zoo. And but these people were definitely immersed in the culture because of Joe Exotic. Even at Dr. Ansel's sex zoo ranch, these people were there and immersed in that culture because they followed Dr. Ansel. And these people wouldn't get paid nothing but $100 a week. $100 a week to be up around some cats and animals and fur balls and licking on them and rubbing on them and smelling like I don't know what. Lord, it was a mess. It was a mess. But Carol also had a cult-like following. And these people was just as crazy as the people getting paid $100 a week. They were volunteering their time, giving up their holidays, 12-hour days, just to chase a level. You got to level up. This color shirt, you're here. That color shirt, you're there. To level up for different levels. And Carol wasn't even worried about y'all. She was really using y'all. She stood firm her word. Like, nah, I ain't paying nobody to work at the sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? She stood firm in that word. She devised this program, so I'm pretty sure people was paying money in to be level 1, level 2, level 5, master chapter, whatever the hell it was. But yeah, I don't know what the name of that. Yeah, so she was had a cult-like following / army. Manipulating people to do what she wanted her dirty work done. Not only did she have people volunteering at the zoo, but she had a strong online presence. And so not only were these people that were coming to work and volunteer at the zoo, there were people all across the world donating to Big Cat's rescue and believing in her cause and hating this man just because she didn't like him. And Joe went too far. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Joe went a little bit too far when it came to not liking Carol. You know what I'm saying? When he read her diary, you know what? I want Joe Exotic to narrate my life, okay? Because when he read her diary, bro, that shit was so funny to me, okay? was hilarious to me. So he read her diary. He put her face on all kind of things, shot her up, blew her up, had the damn blow up doll, stuffing the dildo in the blow up doll mouth. I mean, y'all, this shit was crazy. And it went too far. So, in the midst of having all of this hate for Carol, Joe Exotic gets caught up. Oh, before we get to that, they met another nigga that was into exotic animals, and his name was Mario, and he said that he was the poster child for Scarface. And he talked like Scarface. He went to jail. He did some time for something. He did some fair time. And he was immersed in the big cats too. He was just kind of weird too, because it was like he had a sanctuary, but can't nobody go visit it. Like, you had to get permission from him to come see that shit. I don't know what y'all had going on out there, Mario, but alright. What else? So now we get to this battle. This hate for hate battle. So Carol, of course, wants Joe Exotic out the picture, wants him down. He has over 200 and some cats that he's talking about. I got the biggest cat clear house. You know what I'm saying? So she out to get him, out to free those tigers, because she wants them in her sanctuary. Let's be real, Carol. And they go to war. They go to a virtual war. And he makes all these live videos about her, his own TV show. I mean, Joe had gumption, y'all. Like, this man, he really just wanted to be famous at the end of the day. But, and he made it known that he didn't like her. Kill the bitch. I mean, Lord, I don't know how many times he said it. Said he would kill her. All this, that, and the third. Everybody around him saying it. So, Carol, he then puts a picture up of people at Carol's sanctuary. They had these rabbits and they were smiling, dead rabbits. First off, baby, you ain't gonna get me to take no picture with no dead rabbit smiling. So he gets this picture, he puts it out and said, this is what they're doing at Big Cat's Rescue. They're killing bunnies. Obviously, the video was the bunny picture was the last straw for Carol. And she was over it. She filed a lawsuit for copyright infringement, and she tried to sue him for harassment, copyright infringement for using that photo. And then also he put her picture on a whole bunch of other images. And I mean, the thing that was so funny to me, y'all, it was when he was like, yes, he did this right here. I think they just castrated a horse. And the man was like, yep, that's definitely a horse penis. That shit was so funny to me. I was taken aback. So this lawsuit drained so much money, time, and resources from Joe Exotic. He didn't have the money to pay her. And at that point, I knew he had lost focus. He had totally lost all focus of the animals at that zoo. So to recoup some funds, he tried to meet up with this guy, Jeff Lowe, who was sent. That's my thing. We'll talk about that. Jeff Lowe lied. He finessed that man again. He was already finessed by Rick. Because when the studio burned down, Rick was like, I own all this stuff. You know, he was already finessed by Rick. So now he got finessed by Jeff Lowe. And Jeff Lowe ain't had no damn money. He acted like he had money, but he ain't had no money. Bunch of payday loans, in my opinion. And it didn't go too well. It didn't work out too well because Carol had high-ass demands. And she was like, you either going to pay me $5,000 a month and not do the petting zoo and the tigers no more, or we have no deal at all. Carol had her husband on the leash. The man had made a deal already, and she wasn't feeling that shit. Why did the lady with one arm, why did she feel the need to have the junkyard as her background for her confessional? That bothered me. All right. Joe's husband, John, doing his whole confessional with no shirt bothered me. Then this nigga had a tattoo that said property Didn't say on of. It said property owned Joe Exotic. He got that shit covered up. Just weird. Just weird. Them niggas wasn't gay for real, but they was still in a relationship with Joe Exotic. So getting lost in distraction. I think Joe Exotic also just wanted to be famous, and he runs for president. Didn't work out. Runs for governor, and he lost. Who are the 19% of people who voted for him for governor? Who are y'all? We need your voting rights need to be revoked. Oh, all right. Not only was he having a political campaign, but Joe Exotic was a country singer at that. He really had a good voice. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. He had a good voice. But at first I was like, this him? But it was him, and he made some decent songs that got a lot of views on YouTube. So y'all check that out. Carol killed her husband. I can't say that enough. Carol killed her second husband. But I think her first husband is Jeff Lowe. That's neither here nor there. No, that's here and there. Fuck that. Jeff Lowe is Carol's first husband. I think Carol conspired with Jeff Lowe to set Joe Exotic up to get him out the way, because what she really wanted was all those exotic big cats he had, and she possibly wanted the land. So let's set him up, and she set him up, and then here come the whole plot for murder for hire. It was so easy because Joe had been saying on every video, killer, 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 killer. I want her dead. I want her dead. I'm going to do this to you. Pow. So it was just so easy to get this conspiracy going together. I feel like Joe was set up. I really do. It was hurtful when Travis killed himself. That was hurtful. That was really, whew, Lord. The fat nigga on a jet ski. So the man who was the informant that started this whole thing, who started the whole investigation into Joe Exotic. He got caught buying a lemur illegally, and he said, I'm gonna just give up Joe for y'all. So I don't have to do time. So that's what he was like, I'm gonna just give Joe up, so I ain't gotta do time for buying this lemur illegally. I really think that not only does Joe belong in jail, well, Joe don't belong in jail. Jeff belong in jail. Jeff Handyman belong in jail. The little fat pudgy man, he belong in jail, because they all conspired. It was all conspiracy. So they need to have went to jail too, right along with Joe. The spoiled Walmart meat was so disgusting to me. This nigga had the nerve. First of all, I think he was smart for buying it for the animals, but he was feeding it to the workers who was only getting paid $100 a week. He feeding that y'all spoiled meat. Then he tried to take the spoiled meat and put it on pizza to give to the customers. Savage. Also, Joe Exotic, I want to let you know, Dylan ain't going to stay true to you. No, baby. He ain't going to stay true. Dylan ain't even had a ring. First off, you got married to this man 2 months after your first husband died. What the hell? So you think that this man finna sit here and be loyal to you? He even had the ring on his finger. He had your ring on a dog chain around his neck. He don't care. He don't care about you. You might as well hang it up and kiss Dylan goodbye, baby. Carol, they coming for you, because you killed your husband. Carol killed her husband and set this conspiracy up to get Joe Exotic put in jail. I am convinced. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. No, I don't trust her. Sure, now Joe out here working with Peter to get everybody else shut down. First of all, Dr. Ansel need to be shut down, because that nigga creepy. Okay? He's really weird. Shut him down. The Bahagava, whatever, the Bagavian, whatever that was, Bagavan, whatever. Shut him down. What else happened, y'all? It's so much happened. And if you didn't watch it, I want to encourage you to watch it, because I'm not doing it justice, because I'm all over the place. Another theory that I have, I think that the people who produced the documentary, I think they set him up to be put in jail because they needed the content. Because ain't no way this shit would have been as live as it was if he didn't go to jail and it wasn't a murder for hire. It wouldn't have been that live. In my honest opinion, and they were like, we need to find a way to end this. So, best wishes to Joe Exotic. I think he doesn't, but really don't believe he belongs in jail. But best wishes to him. There is a GoFundMe. Carter B started a GoFundMe for him to get him out of jail. Joe's also made an appeal from behind prison walls to get out of jail. So, hope it work in his favor. But all these people was just weird, y'all. I can't stress it enough. They were weird. This stuff was just all over the place. If you haven't watched it, watch it. If you have watched it, man, we need to talk. Let's talk in these comments, baby. Hit these comments up. And I want to hear from you. What else? What else? What else? What else? It's so much. If I missed something, let me know. But, yeah. I rather enjoyed it, and I will watch it again. I have watched it again. Make sure y'all tune in next Tuesday for CTT Watch, because I'm going to be talking about season 3 of Ozark. Y'all already finished it, but I wanted to get the Joe Exotic one out first. So next Tuesday, we definitely going to be talking about Ozark. If you haven't watched it, hurry up and watch it, because Helen, Helen, baby, it's a wrap for you, sis. So tune in next week. Make sure you follow me on all social media, Such a Lady 85 on everything: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or really search for the hashtag Catch the Tea. And I'm out.